everybody. Tracy Hackler here, joined as always by this guy right here, Scott.
Scotty B in the house. And you thought I was asleep, didn't you?
No, I did not think that. And I don't think anybody thought that. Scotty is going direct to Panini Podcast, episode 15.
Yes. 15. 1-5, dude.
You know who was a great number 15?
No.
Tim Tebow.
No. Tim Tebow. Okay.
Yes.
Number 15.
Number 15 on the roster, number 1 in your heart, Scotty.
Yes.
But that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
But look, once again this week, huge new release week for Panini America.
Yes, finally.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 products out this week. We had Origins Football.
Origins Football, always a popular one amongst collectors.
They love it. They've loved it since its, dare I say, inception, and they still love it now. Strong following. People know what they get. They know what to expect, and they love it. Some brand named Dahmer's Optic, no matter what sport it's in.
Yes. It's fire.
People are ravenous about it. And this week's happened to be Dahmer's Optic Baseball. Looks beautiful.
Yes. Baseball. Playoffs started.
Playoffs?
Playoffs. It's electric in this building with baseball talk.
Yeah, it is. It really is, Scotty. And then last but certainly not least, not on my scorecard.
You're saving it for last because it's your favorite. Come on.
It's one of my favorites. It's UFC Chronicles.
Yes, Chronicles. Great product, and with a limited portfolio this year from UFC, this one I think is going to be a rocket. Just because
it looks
you're
great.
Going to see so many different brands. Yeah, so many different brands that we weren't able to make standalone products for. So it's all kind of combined into Chronicles, and we opened some. We're going to open some. Stay tuned. We're going to open another box. It is pretty cool.
We're going to unwrap it, aren't we?
You froze up.
Where did you? What the heck? One thing I want to say about Chronicles, and I'm not joking when I say this, and you know this, Scotty, I tend to get ADD. I tend to have it on pretty much a daily basis.
Joke around, bro.
No, it's not a joking matter. And a product like Chronicles keeps me stimulated from the first pack to the very last pack because it's so diverse. And I love it no matter what sport it is, but I love it especially because we're talking about UFC this week. So stay tuned to that. What else? There's a sensation going on.
Yes.
On the U.S. national team.
Pepe Mania, baby.
Pepe Mania, Ricardo Pepe.
Yeah.
Has he just burst onto the scene, or have I not been watching?
A little bit of both. I mean, burst onto the international scene, but he's killing it with FC Dallas. I think he burst onto the scene during the MLS All-Star game where they went up against one of the other squads from I don't remember which one it was, but they played like one of the Premier League teams or something like that. Yeah. He had a really great game and scored the winner and all that. So, but he got his chance with the U.S. team during this qualifying round, and he has just been killing it.
Man, he's had 3 goals in his last 2 matches for the qualifying, and he was so impressive last night that David Sharp, who we can coax him to come onto the show with us at some point. He added a bonus card to the 2021 U.S. Soccer collection that was done through Panini Instant. It was a 30-card set. It is now a 31-card set. So anybody who buys it starting today going forward will get that bonus 31st Ricardo Pepe card, his first as a member of the U.S. national team. So
I believe you call that a rookie card?
Yes. No cap.
I think that's what you call it, but we're all calling it that, and we're all excited.
Yeah, I think I do call it that. You're right. What else? So that's pretty exciting. Like, that's one of the great things about the Instant platform is that David can react in hours' notice and have something cool that a lot of U.S. soccer fans are going to love because
when you posted that on Twitter, I saw a lot of buzz already about people commenting on the card. Again, it's pretty pretty rare in any sport just because of how much coverage you get on the rookie classes and whatnot when you get a guy to pop up out of nowhere that hasn't had a ton of cards. And so, people do chase his cards madly, and this one's going to be a highly sought after one. So pretty exciting. He I don't know, man. I mean, everybody that was doom and gloom a couple of weeks ago now can sit back and with his leadership can see that we're sitting on the top of the points bracket and how quickly a couple of games changes and even how quickly, one player's impact can make on a team. So,
game. Well, one of the things that it underscores too is just how much value a player like Pepe can add to a soccer trading card product. 2, 3, 4 months ago, nobody was looking for his stuff,
right?
Or not certainly in the way that they're going to be looking for it now. And that the fact that we'll be able to add him in, it just adds that much more oomph to our soccer releases. And
and along the lines of the soccer conversation, we did our second U.S. soccer NFT last night for the game. So those fans that were in attendance were offered the opportunity to get an NFT from the game. So that was great. Another success. And then we're going to offer another one. We're doing it on all the home games. Okay. So we're going to get another one in Columbus. And then it's all gearing up to the Mexico game that will happen in November. You'll get another one there. So keep an eye out for those, because I know there were people that were, again, on the message boards and then on Twitter saying, what do I got to do to get that? Go to the game. Or
go to the game.
Go to the game, or keep your eyes out, man, because I seen him already trading. It's pretty cool.
And this Pepe kid, he's a little bit younger than like you and I, probably.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean,
Scotty's 18, bro.
You could probably say he's more than half our age. How about that? So
he's 18, Texas native.
He grew up in the system, FC Dallas kid. So he's local, so that's how I knew about him before the U.S. team, just because he was already getting some buzz on his club team. So, now I guarantee you he's going to get some international looks now.
Well, I don't want to look too far ahead, but from my understanding is that there's another player in the FC Dallas system that people need to watch out for.
Yeah.
I think her last name is Prusha.
Yeah, that's right. There's another one that's going up through the system.
Yeah. So
on the women's side,
yes,
still we're hoping that one day she is the next Ricardo Pepe.
Dude, wouldn't it be great if, I don't know, 9 years, 10 years from now, Sharp is coming in and he's got to make an instant card of Riley Prusha because she had a hat trick in the
qualifying. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I hope it happens, and she's already got a deal with Panini.
Yeah, lifetime deal. And might I add, another great thing about Instant is that if we sweet talk David enough, he'd probably make a card of her today. So
probably. And she comes in here a lot and does work, and she gets paid in cards. So real cheap.
She's a big collector.
Yeah.
Speaking of big collector, Scotty, I have a special guest that I'd like to bring into the studio if you don't mind.
What? I'm game for it. I always like surprises. Who do we got?
I think his ears were burning. He heard us talking about him. So,
all right,
ladies and gentlemen, David is doing the show.
There he is. Look behind him. He's got the black cat for Halloween up.
Yes. He's had that up for a couple of years.
I do. I need some new decorations.
Just preparing for Halloween every year. That's right.
In true Sharp fashion, he's ahead of the game, bro.
He is, man. He's always ready. So,
Halloween special.
2 months out of the year, everybody comes in and goes, Halloween. Wow, you're already ready for it. There you go.
Halloween special to me. It's my wife's birthday, so.
Yes.
Shut up. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Maybe it's Meowloween.
Well, we're having Ricardo Pepe talk. I've said enough great things about him. What do you think about what he's doing? And how do you think that's going to impact the cards, man? I think people are going to go crazy for it.
Yeah, definitely a big opportunity, right? So, I mean, I was on it this morning, sending emails to the marketing team, you guys asking, to promote it any which and way. I think we got a blog post, push notifications, maybe Instagram posts later on. But definitely a rare opportunity to take advantage of somebody that's just climbing the charts, after every match. I got to give credit to our boy Kevin J. Raj in the photo department. He's the one that definitely put him on the scene for me and let me know, what he was doing in both MLS and in for the U.S. men's, but definitely an opportunity to capitalize on.
David, I want to say you would have already had the Instagram post up, but I don't know if you know this or not, but Instagram was down again today.
Nice.
I think it's back up, but I had no problem with the tweet. The tweet went up quick.
The tweet was great.
With Instagram down, does that mean production is up?
Well, where?
Workspace?
Like in marketing? At my desk?
Space in general?
You would know what happened. You guys know this. I've seen so many memes over the last week. It's so funny. People flood to Twitter to find out if Instagram is really down or and the other thing you see, and I'm guilty of this, is I'll switch back from Wi-Fi to cell data to see if it's my bad Wi-Fi.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that too.
You know what was a good alternate to all those being down the other day?
What?
TikTok.
What?
TikTok was still working.
Oh, yes. Yes, it was.
I mean, I was like, and I don't get on TikTok very often, but as you guys know, when you start watching and you get drawn in, you'll just start watching video after video after video. So
it's not something that I really ever care about, but when I'm trying to work with Instagram, because that's one of my functions of my job, it becomes real frustrating because I'm like, I want to post this. I want to post this.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, we know, and you do your job really well too, because you fill up our story with nothing but thousands and thousands of images and pictures. So shout out to all of you that have ever graced our Instagram page. I've seen none of them because man, there's nothing more defeating. I mean, this ranks up there as one of the biggest defeats of my life. It's like when you open Instagram and you click on our story feed, you just can't even count how many dots there are. I just close out and
you close out and you just start over.
I go somewhere else, man. I'm out. So thank you for that. And tying this all back together, you brought up Riley earlier, rising through the ranks of the FC Dallas program. Mm-hmm. She was actually the one that pointed out how ridiculous that many
the repost
is. So she's a very knowledgeable 11-year-old. How about
that's usually about when I stop looking at Instagram live stuff or that feed at the top. I hit the Panini and I'm like, close.
Look, it's a lot. I'll grant you it's a lot, but it just means that we have a lot of. They're like collecting ambassadors for us.
Yes,
I'm going to share the big hits, right?
No, sure. I have people reach out to me all the time and say, "Hey, can you have Tracy repost us?" So we do what we can.
And
I don't think he's ever said no.
Well, here's what I want to say. A little caveat: I'll post just about anything if it's about us and it's positive.
Yeah.
Don't cuss. Just if you're doing a video and you get a massive hit, bleep it out, or how about just not use the F-bomb and just say, "Holy cow!"
Or be Wes Elliott.
Or be Wes Elliott because he gets bleeped. Man bun or no man bun, he gets bleeped.
Bleep man bun.
So, David, I wanted to go back just real quick and we can jump to other things. But the Ricardo Pepi thing, like, when do you decide when that's going on? Because I'm assuming, no offense, but you probably were watching Seahawks Rams and not men's soccer, right?
Yeah, actually, he's flipping back and forth between that and the Red Sox Rays game. So, am I allowed to say Red Sox and Rays?
Yes.
I thought he was going to say from the soccer game.
No, not even close.
So
I did know that they were playing. So,
yeah.
So again, it was brought to my attention that
the game. All right, thanks.
So I did know that they were playing, and like I said, it was brought to my attention that
there was a baseball game last night. I don't know because I was watching the soccer game, and I was flipping over to the football game. I didn't even know baseball was on. How about that?
There's a big game coming up for me here in a few minutes. Go Braves! Go Braves!
Go Braves!
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. Ronald Acuna.
No, wow, really? You had to go there?
It's too soon.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna hit some homers today?
I thought we were friends.
I know, David. I'm sorry.
Right?
Clearly not.
David, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have brought you in and subjected you to this.
Chipper Jones.
Okay.
Batting cleanup today.
Former national VIP party guest though, Chipper Jones.
Yes. I mean, he was there, and now he's back cleanup today.
Yeah. But when do you decide?
Is his leg on there? I couldn't see the bottom. Your hand just
stop.
When do you decide that you're going to add him to the set that's already been released, or you're going to do a standalone card?
Okay, so it's a little tricky in this situation because when I was first approached about it, we're not set up with a individual soccer design. Okay. So that was something I had to take into consideration when, I immediately wanted to make the card when I was told about him and what he was doing, because those are the type of moments that instant's best for.
No doubt.
We just experienced one with UFC, right, with Paddy Pimblett.
Yep.
So obviously wanted to capitalize on the moment, capitalize on the player, the fact that he's never had a U.S. card featuring his U.S. kid. He's only had MLS cards. So definitely a good opportunity to add that into the set. However, so after brainstorming, there's particular rules and regulations that we have to be careful of individualizing certain players. So in this case, because I didn't have an existing design, I reached out to the U.S. Soccer and asked them, hey, is it okay if we add this to the existing U.S. Soccer collection that we do every year? That soccer collection features 15 men and 15 women of the U.S. teams or whatnot, and we've done it, I think, 3 out of the last 4 years. Yeah. But this was a unique opportunity to add the Ricardo Pepi card as a bonus and kind of hopefully boost those sales on that set and obviously make his first card and get it out there in the market. Yeah. So to make all that come into fruition, it was, the approvals of the U.S. Soccer and the PA and all, they were all good with it. We got to deal with Ricardo Pepi, and I was able to make the card.
Sweet. Well, nice work to you.
We do have an individual deal with him.
Yes.
That means he'll be, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I assume I'm okay to say that because I made a card of him. But
well, the cat's out of the bag now. Kind of like on your wall.
Oh God. Yeah. So he's got a great name too. I mean, Pepi is just a cool name.
His nickname's Toro, apparently. So
Toro. Well,
that.
I like it. And we can do cards of him for like the next 30 years, and he'll still be younger than all of us. So
yes,
that's true. He's actually in between my 2 sons. So sometimes I wish Austin.
We probably won't be making cards of him for the next 30 years because we'll be gone. Other people will.
Yeah, that's it.
This got dark, but okay.
Yeah, really dark. It's the black cat over your shoulder, dude. That's made everything dark.
Might be time to take him down.
Never.
Do we know that he's a male? Or
might be time to take it down.
Or do we know what he identifies as? What's his pronoun, bro? Have you thought about that?
Black cat.
Okay.
It says black cat on the card.
Okay. It's official. Is there an RC logo on that card, by the way?
There is an RC logo.
Yeah. Rookie cat, baby.
Rookie
cat.
Rookie black cat.
Speaking loosely of football, I can't help but notice that game was in Giants Stadium or MetLife, which is where the Giants play, and the Cowboys are playing the Giants this week at home. The Cowboys, Scotty's team.
Yeah.
David, I don't know who the Colts are playing, and then the Broncos are playing the Steelers. Hopefully Teddy B's back. But what do y'all think about Scotty? I think I know the answer. David, I'm not sure. How do you feel about your 2 teams, 4 games into the season so far?
I'll let Scotty go first because he has more excitement to talk about.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't know. I mean, I kind of was thinking that we had it, and then you got to play the games. First game was tough. They could have won it. They didn't. So I'm not one of those that said we should have won that game, but blah, 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 blah. They didn't.
Yeah.
But then they rattled off. It was a great game. Yeah. And they rattled off 3 straight. I don't think there's anybody, including myself or anybody in Cowboy land, that thought Dak Prescott was going to come back in the form that he is in right now. It's incredible. It's fun to watch. And one of the things that I think is probably, in my opinion, is most exciting or encouraging is that they have had some injuries. They've had some setbacks. They've still done this, and they're waiting to get some key guys back, and they're only going to get better. Yeah. So that's what I'm excited. I think we can get to the bye week with a couple of dubs, and they're sitting pretty because they'll get all those guys back after that. So I'm happy as can be, man.
It's funny you say that. You just pointed out the key things that are making them successful, and it's the quarterback, right? Yeah. You always got to have a quarterback. Number 2, a pass rusher, which Micah Parsons has done more than fulfill that need.
Oh, he's a game
disruptor on the field. And Trayvon Diggs,
Diggs.
I mean, they were talking about at the beginning of the year he wasn't a shutdown corner, and here we are by week 4. He's a shutdown corner.
He's a shutdown corner. Parsons been crazy, and they don't even have D-Law on the other side. I mean, I can't even imagine when they bring him back. And they missed was it Zach Martin for a game or two, and they still use the best offensive player. So it's like they haven't even had the full roster all together yet. Coop's banged up. Gallup hadn't even played. So, I mean, to be able to look this good and polished through this stretch, if they can get those guys back and incorporate them and get rolling, man, I think the sky's the limit finally. I mean, finally an opportunity to say that we can get far in the playoffs. I mean, who knows? I got to stay grounded. There's been too many years I've said, Super Bowl, baby, and it didn't work out. So,
well, here's my opportunity to take a shot at your team. When your team's not very good, the schedule isn't as strong. And so if you take a look at the Colts, I mean, they were pretty good last year, and they're paying for it this year. Their schedule is tough. They played Seattle in week 1 at home. They have already played Tennessee, and then now they have Baltimore up on Monday night. I mean, come on. Like, it's really, really – and it doesn't get any easier. Slow start, definitely, for sure. I don't have high hopes for them this year anyways. But that division is pretty bad in terms of just I don't know. Like the Titans, I feel like should just be dominating with D. Henry and But I guess if you can't have your top 2 wide receivers on the field healthy, if you get A.J. Brown back this week, that should help. But
I mean, they already said Julio's out this week.
Yeah, already ruled him out. But yeah, I mean the Colts are the Colts. There's some sketchy, in my opinion, there's some sketchy play calling. I think I get the whole running back by committee, but anytime there's several running backs on the field, like I think there's something to repetition, getting those guys going. And like Jonathan Taylor, the first couple of weeks, pretty disappointing, right? He's not just having these crazy good games like he was last year, but then you throw in like Naheem Hines and, he might randomly go off for 60 yards and a touchdown and catch 5 balls for 40 yards. And, so it's the receiving core, several young wide receivers that can't seem to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Michael Pittman's emerging, which is nice. Defense is a little banged up. Again, back to that corner thing. No Xavier Rhodes. So then all of a sudden teams can pass all over them. Darius Leonard. Darius Leonard's going to be Darius Leonard, but now you got Quentin Nelson on IR with the broken ankle. So it's a long season, especially with the added game. So we'll see what happens. Having a weak division may pay off. So we'll see what happens. And
Carson Palmer hasn't missed any time, right?
Carson Palmer is retired, bro.
Carson Wentz, my bad. But didn't Wentz get hurt in the first game? But he's just been.
Yeah, he missed a little bit of time. I think he started all of the games, but he
has played in all the games.
Knocked out of one game. Remember, he had the 2 bad ankles. He had the low ankle sprain on one and the high ankle sprain on the other. Talk about just beat up, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
The guy's tough. Tough to just be able to muster that up and go out the next week and start again. But I think Tracy, you're dealing with a little injury issue right now with your quarterback and. I mean, he's playing pretty dang good, man.
Yeah, they knocked him out with the cheap shot that wasn't called last week by the Ravens. I'm still bitter.
Before you get started, I just want to say, of all the 3 teams that we're discussing, I thought Cowboys might be okay. I thought the Colts would be good, but I wasn't expecting the Broncos to be this good. I'm happy for you. I'm happy.
I'm excited. I'm cautiously optimistic. But, yeah, Bridgewater, I was fine with him or Lockett coming out of the camp battle, and I think we've all been pleasantly surprised by what Bridgewater's done. No turnover still, started 3-0, missed the second half. I mean, he lost Judy early. He's lost Hamler now. He's got Cortland back, which is good. Tim Patrick started to elevate his play. They got 2 lethal tight ends. The defense is playing really well, so they're going to be in every game. But I think Vic Fangio would be happier winning a defensive game 16-14 than – winning a blowout 38-10. So
sure. It's like I told you at the beginning of the season, right? It's like Teddy Bridgewater's not going to lose you games.
Yeah.
But, he's going to keep you into every game. And then, Drew Lock may lose you a game.
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater, Panini zone.
Yes. Multi-time.
Teddy 2 gloves.
Skills.
Teddy is an unofficial spokesman for Panini. Shout out Teddy.
Yes. How many skills clinics? He did 3 or 4.
I think he's done 3.
Has Geno Smith done any skills clinics?
No,
we did take him to the Super Bowl.
We did. We walked him around Radio Row.
Radio Row, yeah.
And
how about that guy last night? Whew.
He looked great, man.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he was just like had a fire lit under him. He was going.
He was rolling.
And man, they had a chance to win. I mean,
oh yeah, absolutely.
You get the ball back before the 2-minute warning, and the first play, man, is like,
maybe a missed call. Maybe a missed
call. I know. I thought it was a little sketch, but
is there merit to umpires and refs and stuff that just are tired and want to go home?
Sure. I think that's what.
Yeah, that might have been time to go. Right?
Look, I'm biased, obviously, but there were back-to-back calls in that Broncos-Ravens game. The helmet to the chin of Teddy Bridgewater that knocks him out of that game doesn't get called, and then Deontay Spencer just got obliterated on a dirty hit, and they didn't call anything. So I think the thing that really matters the most is just be consistent with what you're calling.
Sure. And I once got kicked out of a T-ball game, Little League game, coaching my son because I yelled at the umpire. And I said that exact thing. I said I was the first base coach. And I said, I'm not asking you to make a specific call. I'm just asking you to make a call.
Yeah.
He literally threw his arms up and didn't know what to call on the play. And I got a 1-game suspension because I dropped an S-bomb as I was walking away.
Wow. David, you're coming in hot on the
true story. 15 years ago, but that's never here or there.
No,
there was a little bit of that going on last night in the soccer game. There was just some inconsistent calls that had, really in the first half, and then they came out and just blew the doors off in the second half, so it was all right. But man, it is. You just got to be consistent on both sides.
Call it both ways. Yep, call it both ways.
Yeah, I do want to say that if the hit that knocked Bridgewater out of the game had happened on somebody like Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, the guy would have been arrested on site for a felony.
Speaking of that, did you hear about this Brazilian soccer player?
Neymar?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Brazilian soccer player. He's like nobody, I don't think, but he like got arrested for assault charge, attempted murder because he kicked a ref twice in the head.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Man.
It's not that serious.
No, it's not. We need to live past the competition.
Yeah, and that's with cleats on too. Yikes!
I mean,
they're boots, David. They're called boots, bro.
Oh, sorry, with the boots on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to fix my football lingo. See what I did there?
On the pitch.
What?
On the pitch.
Oh yes, on the pitch. It's the beautiful game or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, who hasn't done that?
Me?
Two?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I hope there's video of it. Okay, well, look.
We didn't go viral back then.
No, thank God.
Exactly.
And I think both you guys will agree that we could probably do this for the next weekend, like just talk like we always do in the office.
This is like what we do in our office every day. So we just wanted to expose the collectors to our average day.
Yeah.
Well,
wait a minute, because I'm actually working.
I know, so are we. Like this is the work right now.
Oh, okay. Right.
Can you believe they pay us? Can you believe they pay us for this?
I was just looking at some UFC approvals.
Oh, you know what, David? You can't be part of this, but Scotty and I are going to unwrap.
Yes,
I heard.
Stay tuned for Unwrapped.
Do you want to stick around for Unwrapped, or do you have to get back to work?
I got to finish up some things, but I'll stay on in the waiting room and watch and listen.
Maybe you can commentate as Scott and I break, or something, or not. You're out of here. I'm kicking you back
out of here.
Yeah, let me go do this thing.
Hey, like that umpire from way back in the day. You're out, and you have 1 episode suspension. Get out. Scotty, welcome back.
Tracy, thanks for having me. I'm excited. This is our favorite part of the show, other than when we talk and interview people and
then do like from the vaults and stuff.
Yeah. This is my favorite. And those.
Yes, and all the stuff.
Yes, and
Scotty,
everything completed. Here we go. Chronicles UFC. It's finally here. We have a call with them once a week, and they ask, and we're like, "It's coming, it's coming, it's coming." Well, it's here.
It's finally arrived at
Finally
HQ.
here.
Panini HQ Chronicles. Look, it follows on our debut season in UFC is the exclusive trading card partner of UFC.
Yes.
Launched with Prism, and then which was blazing hot, by the way.
Yes.
On the heels of Prism came Select, blazing hot, by the way.
Yeah.
And then in between there was some NFT stuff, blazing hot, by the way.
Yes.
Now it all led to Chronicles. The third of our 4 products that we're doing. And
correct. And what makes this one unique is this year, because it was our first year and we had a limited line of products. And we have one more coming out this year, Immaculate. So it's only 4. There are a lot of brands in here that you're not getting. You're going to see next year some of these brands, but they're folded into here, making it even hotter.
yes.
Like you even said, you saw a National Treasures card in here. I mean, there's Treasures cards. I mean, it is going to be smoking hot.
Dude, it's so awesome. I mean, everything from, I think there's more than 20 Panini America brands represented in here, from National Treasures to Noir, Gala, Donruss, Score, Rookies and Stars. I mean, it's all in here. And I say we open it, Scotty.
Let's go, man. You got to take your little Paninis.
Oh, yeah.
Unite and go.
Made. All right, this is 2 autographs a box, Scotty. 8.
Yeah, 4 or 8 cards per pack. 6 cards or 6 what? 8 cards per pack. 6 packs per box.
You know all about 6 packs, Scotty.
Yeah, I do, man. Right.
Look at it.
Yeah, look how beauty that is.
Oh, man.
Here's what the pack looks like. A lot different than the box.
Yes. No, it's kind of the Dustin Diamond, the Diamond Poirier, Valentino Shevchenko, Sugar Sean O'Malley, and Nate Diaz are the cover subjects. All right,
I'm going.
go, dude. Go. All right,
all right. I got our Panini Zone, Jorge Masvidal.
Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah. Score.
I got a rated rookie here, Scotty, of one of our favorites, the great Matt Schnell.
Nice.
Danger Cage right there, baby.
All right. Well, I got a numbered card. Ooh. Out of 49.
Okay.
And this is where everybody's gonna laugh, because here we go. Ready?
Yep. Oh, Habib Nurmagomedov?
Nurmagomedov.
Nope. Nurmagomedov.
Yes.
No.
I nailed it.
You didn't
Nailed
go
it.
close.
Woo!
Here's a Gilbert Burns, Blue Prism rated rookie.
Well, I'm about to raise you one Gilbert Burns with a look at that.
Nice.
Auto Gilbert Burns.
That's beautiful. I love that.
Look at it. Auto. I mean,
Thomas Optic, Gilbert Burns. I got a Lioness, Amanda Nunes, probably the greatest female mixed martial artist of all time.
Yeah. And my last card was a black purple parallel of Holly Holm.
Nice.
And it's numbered to 49.
Yes.
So, I mean, just in that pack, I had 2 cards numbered to 49. So, I mean, low numbered cards.
There's a Luminance of Kamaru Usman.
Yes.
Champion. Current welterweight champion.
Oh, here we go. Crown die cut. McGregor.
I think this next card's pretty sweet, bro.
Love that.
I'm going to slow roll it for you. Okay.
All right.
See if you.
Oh. Well, auto. Oh.
The last style bender, Israel Adesanya, champion.
Wow.
Auto.
Nice.
So nice.
Nice. Well, I pulled my second auto already.
Wow.
A Chronicles auto of Mark Coleman.
Oh, legend, dude.
There you go.
Legend.
So there.
I love it.
And
oh, do I already have my second? I think I pulled my second auto as well.
Look out the gate, man. Both on the same rank.
Diego.
Ooh.
Diego Fajeda.
Nice.
Rookie ticket design. Love it.
Here we go. Score. Parallel at Conor McGregor.
Yep, heard of him.
That one is out of 149. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Oh, Francis Ngannou.
Ooh, Israel.
Oh, nice.
Spectra Blue out of 99.
Love all the colorful.
That's numbered stuff, man.
Yeah, colorful parallels. Oh,
love it. So I've been trying to keep track. I mean, I'm looking at playoff. I'm looking at legacy, rookies and stars, score. I mean, it's capturing all the
everything.
All the brands, right? Rated rookie.
Kamzat right here, Scotty. Kamzat Shemaev.
Yeah.
Legend, or a future legend. Rising.
Prestige.
Yep. Is that Ngannou?
Ngannou, yep. Ngannou.
Look how big he is, dude. Would you fight him?
Kevin Holland Flux, right? Or that's Flux?
Yeah. Well, here's an old school basketball.
Any of these people. I mean,
well, at least you're honest.
We always joke around the hypothetical. No, I would not a single person there. And now, my last one here.
What'd you get?
I'm looking at the brand. Oh, so this is Illusions. Conor McGregor out of 149. It looks like it's a red.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. I love that design.
Yep.
Because if you look hard enough, like if you have it at the right angle, that background image, yeah.
Yep, it's a background image of him too. So. Yeah, I love that. That is nice.
Now here's the light heavyweight king.
There's your guy. That's your dude.
Johnny Bones Jones. He may never fight again, but I love him. He's my favorite fighter, and I'll leave it at that.
Here we go. Contenders, Zhang Weili. We've done some stuff with her in China, helping promote UFC in China.
Yeah, I love that. I love our participation over there. It's pretty awesome. I'm on my last pack, Scotty. I'm a little sad, too.
I know, man. You're flying, bro.
I know. I can't help it.
It's a
Jorge Origins?
Parallel.
Oh, nice. Is that Valentina Shevchenko?
Yep. But it looks like it's a Prism version of it.
Oh, nice.
And now I've got my last one, man. I mean, Tracy flew through his. He's excited. He loves this stuff, man.
There's the featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, National Treasures. I just put up a great performance.
Jorge Masvidal.
Nice.
And I was waiting to show this guy because he's kind of Panini's own. I waited. I had a card sitting aside, and then I pulled a card number to 149 of the great Michael Chandler, who
love it.
We've worked close with. He's a great dude. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever talked to on the phone from a professional athlete standpoint. Shout out to Michael Chandler. Good dude. I just sent him some cards of himself out of this product, so I know he's going to love it.
He's got a big fight coming up, too. And then the last card I want to show, I just showed the all-time light heavyweight king. I believe Yuri Prochazka could be the next long-time light heavyweight king. And that's Chronicles, and that is a blast.
Yes.
I mean,
that was fun.
You see what I talked about earlier? I mentioned, like, I've got ADD, so I can lose attention quickly. You can't lose attention with this product.
No, you can't, because you don't know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates.
It is. It's even sweeter, though.
Yes.
So, Scotty, thanks, man. That was fun.
Thanks for having me, man.
Always. Let's do it again. You want to do it again next week?
Man, you know what? Why not? We got a good thing going here.
We do. Hey, I love you. And we love all y'all. Thank you.
Oh, y'all.
All right, Devontae Smith now will dive into one pack of 2020 Contenders Draft Picks football. He's going to go through. He's going to show us the autograph. He's going to show us 2 or 3 cards that mean something to him. Devontae, you're on.
All right, so right here we have the card pack, and I'm about to open.
He's a natural, man. Absolute natural.
All right, so you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the first one is Mika card. I picked this one because when I first got to Alabama, he was kind of like the guy on the defensive side. So it was just like getting out there going against him, it was just like I had my shares of wins, so it was just like, okay, I'm kind of good at this. And then it came a point to it, like, he came to me, he was like, that was a good route, but I'm putting an end to all that now. And it was just like, it was kind of like a wake-up call, but most definitely the Minka card, just because like I first got there, it was just like top DB in the country, and it was just like I got to go against him every day.
Awesome. It's a great story. And that's also probably a situation where you guys made each other so much better, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Second one, of course, got to go with my quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Jalen, he's the ultimate competitor. I mean, when I first came to Alabama, even before that, he was the guy that I was always around. And it was just like the relationship we built, it's been there for quite a while. And just to reunite with him, I mean, it's great. I'm excited for the season.
That's awesome.
And then the last one, Devin White. I chose this one because I would say he's probably the best person I played against in high school. I played him twice, both times in the playoffs. Of course, I won both games. And it was just like, he was different. He played linebacker, he played running back, and they ran wing T, so like he got the ball almost every play. And it was just like, just the best dude that I've ever played in high school. And it was just like, both those games probably like my most memorable games, just because of like how close the game was, and like it was just a good game all the way through.
That's awesome, man. Those are great stories, and I really appreciate you sharing those with us, and really thank you for being here with us, Devontae. Wish you nothing but the best during this rookie season, and look forward to chatting with you again soon.
Here with Chuba Hubbard. He's going to open a pack for us. Again, we've been doing this all day, and nobody's pulled their own card yet, but I got a feeling he's about to change his luck, change our luck, and he's going to pull one of his own. So take it away. Let's see what you get. Oh, he's using the teeth approach. I like that.
That's how you got to do it. All right. Let's see what we're starting with here. Okay.
Ooh, auto.
James Wiggins. Yup. Appreciate it. Who else is out here? Nick Chubb. No, not a Chuba.
Not yours, but hey, you pulled some good ones. And I got a feeling I'll see you getting some autographs on some of those here in a little bit.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Good luck. Thank you again for being on the show. We wish you nothing but the best, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Here we are, opening a pack with Dwayne Eskridge, Seattle Seahawks. This guy he's ready. He's eager. He collected cards growing up. He did. He told us. So he can't wait to see what he gets. And we're hoping that you pull one of your cards. Nobody's done it yet. So I don't know. There is no grand prize if you do it. But we're sure hoping that you pull one of yours. So go ahead. Open it up. We got Contenders 2021. You're in there. I know it. We just want to see if you pull one of yours.
Yes, sir. Got my 3. So the first one, Devontae Smith. That pretty much speaks for itself. You know, that's a Heisman winner. But I got to spend a lot of time with him training with Yo Murphy in Florida during the pre-draft process. You know, and just watching him be a leader, be able to coach us up while he was dealing with his little injury. You know, it speaks highly of who he is. You know, he's gonna have a great season this year.
All right.
And then right here, obviously the GOAT right here, Randy Moss. You know, that speaks for itself as well. But I actually trained with him during the pre-draft process as well with Devontae and the group that we had. You know, just hearing the insights that he has on how he trains and how he attacks every session that we had. You know, I look up to him even more than I did watching him on TV. So that's a great dude and somebody that's definitely going to keep inspiring me.
Randy Moss is my favorite.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll say Justin Jefferson, just, you know, it's another that speaks for itself. You know, I watch some of his film and see how he gets in and out of some of the stuff that he does. You know, I just look to continue to watch him grow, you know, steal some of the stuff he does and make it an asset for me.
All right, Dwayne. Well, thank you. We hope you pulled out Randy Moss. We hope that one day we're mentioning you in the same sentence.
Yes, sir.
And I think there's a shot, man.
Yes,
Say
sir.
hi to DK for us. He's
you.
one of our dudes.
But
hey, man, good luck. The best of luck to you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's it.
Yes, sir.
All right, here with Ian Book, we're going to have our traditional rookie pack opening contest here. But go ahead, fire away. Let's see what you did. And have some fun.
The first part's going to be opening.
We have had a few guys being challenged. If you can't open it, then you fail the test. There it is, right there. You're close.
Am I? Can I use my teeth on the camera?
No, not on the teeth on the camera. You want to, you want me to do
Hold
it?
up. Yeah,
You're close.
I might need your help.
There we go. All right. We're off to a little rough start, but that's all right. Hey, we're okay. That means it's a good pack.
There we go. It's a great pack. All right. First one I got is Russell Wilson. Picked this one because I've always said since I was probably in high school, my 3 favorite quarterbacks are Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, and Baker Mayfield. So there's that. Like the way he plays, similar in stature. I think we have a similar game. Somebody I look up to. I actually met him in person one time. Great guy. So that's number 1. Number 2, Baker Mayfield. Like I just said, he's always been in my top 3. Even though he's not even that much older than me, he's someone I look up to. I like his moxie. I like the way he carries himself. I know it's got him in trouble a few times, but at the same time,
he kind of is like Connor, right?
But at the same time, he's got that attitude, that he's the best on the field, and that's what you need at quarterback. So that's my second card. I have 4. So my third, I got Jerry Rice, the Mississippi Valley State University card. Throwback.
I can't name that. Where did you go to school?
That's pretty awesome. Grew up a 49ers fan my whole entire life. It's been my favorite team until the Saints, but it's been my favorite team growing up. I'm from California, so I've liked them. And then my last card is Aaron Donald. I think he's probably the most dominant player in the NFL, so I picked him. Fun to watch, and going to be awesome to play against him, down the line. So those are my 4.
There you go. Well, thank you so much. Some good cards there, and we look forward to seeing your card coming out of one of these packs soon.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
We're joined now, Jamar Zeus Chase.
Oh, I didn't even know he went to Cincinnati.
Opening a pack of Contenders Draft Picks football. And just seeing which ones stand out to him. Kind of hoping for Jamar Chase.
That's a nice color. This one.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is that Simi? What is that?
Carrie.
Oh, okay.
Angeline.
Nice.
How about that? Right? Okay. All right.
That looks like Lamar. Is that Calvin?
Really? Yep.
Nice. What do you like about Calvin Ridley's game as receiver?
I just like how he plays. He's definitely one of the best route runners in the game right now. Just about how he gets separation. And his speed is something that stands out of his own. So I'll probably say that's why I like him so much.
And then Lamar, why'd you pick Lamar? Like, what about his game?
Lamar, exciting player to watch, to be honest. I know we play him this year, so I know that's gonna be excited just to play against him, But I hope he don't do too much, so I don't get too excited on my own sideline.
Well, coming from the player Jamar Chase who's equally as exciting to watch, that means a lot. Thank you for joining us, man, and wish you nothing but the best this season.
Thank you.
All right, brother. All right, so we are joined now ripping packs with Javonte Williams. Javonte, you got a pack of 2020 Contenders Draft Picks football. Rip it open. Talk about some of the guys in there that mean something to you.
All right.
All right, who you got there?
I took out 5.
Okay.
I got Deshaun Watson.
All right.
I got Chris Carson.
Fellow running back fraternity.
Michael Thomas.
Okay.
DK Metcalf.
Okay.
And Zach Wilson.
So, why did you pick the DK as example?
DK Metcalf. Just because the season that he had this past year. And the play that stuck out to me was when he ran the dude down after the interception.
Yeah, no doubt. That was crazy.
And that's playing the Cardinals. Yeah, just his work ethic, and I just like how he plays. Honestly, he big, fast, strong, can cook.
When you see a play like that as a fellow professional, right? You see a play like that, and it's one thing to say, "Look, I never give up" or whatever. But I mean, he lived it on that play. Does that make him more legit in your eyes?
Definitely. Because now when he talk about hard work and things like that, you gotta believe it because you seen that play. So he not just talking because I know some people when they talk about hard work, they just say it just because they know that's the right thing to say. But when he talk about it, you gotta believe it because he actually put it in motion.
All right, and then another guy that you pulled out was Zach Wilson, QB, fellow rookie class member of yours. What about that card stuck out to you?
Yeah, for one, it seemed like he just came out of nowhere because before this past season, I didn't really know about him, and then he just shot up, and it was pretty much him and Trevor Lawrence as a top picks. And also he played with my fellow teammate Michael Carter, and just talking with Mike, he'd be bro, he the real deal, he legit. When I just talked to him about him, he don't got nothing but good things to say about him. So that's another reason that he stuck out to me.
Well, somebody else who's the real deal and legit is Javonte Williams. Javonte, thanks for being on with us. Wish you nothing but the best this season, and look forward to watching you play, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Here we are. We got the segment named perfectly, Packs with Pat. So he's going to open a pack of contenders for us live, and he's going to go through and tell us what he thinks. So hit it.
Here we go. I got. Oh, kind of game. Well, this is actually a good story. So we're actually in Dallas right now, obviously. So we played in the Cotton Bowl against each other. I'm pretty sure our defense, did pretty well against him. But he's a hell of a player, and he definitely game plan against him a lot. Emmitt Smith, obviously, he's changed the game of football for a long time, and he's obviously in the Hall of Fame. So often getting his card. As well as Chase Young, obviously playing against Ohio State. My first start as a freshman was against Ohio State in the whiteout. And Nick Bosa just got hurt, so I was all pumped up, and then I didn't have to go against him. And then I looked at the roster and I bought Chase Young instead, so it didn't really get too much easier. And then
not much relief there.
Not much relief there at all. So yeah, that's really got my pack. A lot of good players, and definitely happy to get this back.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Again, thanks for coming on.
Sure.
Good luck to you, boss.
Appreciate it.
Here we are, opening a pack of cards. Contenders Draft Picks 2021 with Rondell Moore. He jumped the gun a little bit. He was super excited. When I told him we were doing this segment, he was like, whoa, do I get to keep the cards? I can't wait. And he already started opening it, but we're going to have him pull out a few of his favorites, show them off to the camera. Go ahead and finish it up, man. He already started with it.
Let's see what we got in here. James and I are teammates.
Nice.
Shout out James, man.
There you go.
Shout out Wig. But definitely got to go Drew Brees here for sure. Boilermaker, Hall of Famer. And that GOAT conversation for sure. There's some solid people in here, man. This is tough. Cooper Kupp, solid, man. I like Cooper, man. I don't know him personally, but big fan of his game for sure.
What do you think of this guy's card right here? I want you to tell me about it. Hold it up for the camera. Tell me about this guy's card.
That boy can play a little bit, man. He all right. He's all right, man.
And it says on there 220 receiving yards. What was that? What game was that?
This is Vanderbilt, 2019. I want to say this is the second game of the year. September 19th, 2019. So, good time. They played a lot of man coverage and threw the ball a lot. I got a chance to line up inside, outside, do all kind of stuff. So, fun game for sure.
Rondell, thank you so much for coming on. It was fun. We had a great time doing an interview with you and opening a pack. Best of luck to you. We'll see you this time.
Appreciate you.
All right, here with Trey Lance. We're going to open a pack of cards. Hold up the cards there. What do we got? We got this year's Contenders Draft Pick. We're crossing our fingers. You pull your own card. But just like we like to do on this segment, we want you to just talk about a few of the guys. Pull out a couple that look cool. Guys we played against, whatnot. Let's go.
Let's do it. Got the Kyler Murray. I need to get in touch with Kyler and get him to sign it because that's the guy right there.
Nice.
This is actually kind of crazy. I got James Robinson. I played against James Robinson. He played at Illinois State, obviously. I played against James, and he was a load to bring down. He was one of the guys that definitely made me glad I don't play defense. Man, a Tyreek Hill college card. I've never seen
killing it.
Honestly, we're getting, that's pretty cool right there too. Man, we got the Kyle Trask card too.
Ooh, Kyle's here. You gonna get him to sign?
Oh yeah, no, Kyle's gonna have to sign this before you go because it's gonna be worth something. Man, another Kyler Murray. Oh, I actually know Pat. This is kind of crazy too. I'm on a roll. Everyone can't be like this because, but Pat Farmer, I know Pat. We've worked out together. Have the same financial advisor actually also. But he's a great dude, getting healthy too. Man, got the Pat Mahomes.
Another quarterback.
This is crazy. Sage Surratt. I didn't play with him. I trained with Sage pre-draft in Miami, and he's a good dude. And trained with his roommate.
Who all did you train with?
Jamie Newman.
You mentioned a couple guys.
Yeah, I trained with a bunch of guys. Amir Smith-Marset, Jalen Waddle, Nico Collins, bunch of guys. But, got another Sage. This one's already signed, so I'm about to call Sage right after this.
He gets a break. He doesn't have to sign that.
You already
got it.
I got a couple. I got a Cam Newton college card. I got an Aaron Donald card from Pitt. This is kind of crazy. I got a Cole Beasley card. Nick Chubb. Man, this is real deal right here. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we're disappointed you didn't pull yours.
I didn't pull my own card.
Because we were hoping that you would. And, there's tons of them out there. Appreciate it. Thanks for ripping a pack with us. And best of luck to you, my man.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.